Have you ever wondered what secrets may lie just over the horizon? Today I had an adventure exploring an unknown land in Roblox, and what I discovered was truly remarkable. As the sun rose over the hills, I set out to see what awaited me on my dusty trip. The dirt path stretched out before me, its dusty surface marked by the footsteps of travelers from afar. As I walked, the tall grass swayed in the morning breeze, their rhythmic motions like whispers of unfolding stories yet untold. What mysteries would be revealed at journey's end? I could only wonder. Before long, a looming form emerged on the horizon, massive and ominously out of place amidst the peaceful scenery. Could this be some ancient fortress, long abandoned and reclaimed by the elements? My curiosity spurred me onwards to discover the truth of this mysterious anomaly. Up close, the structure showed signs of immense age and neglect. Crumbling stones and gaps in the walls told tales of the year's slow decay. Yet within those holes and shadows, was that a glint of movement? I peered closer, determined to uncover any secrets lurking within. A flash of green, and suddenly, an eye as large as an automobile stared back at me. I stood frozen in shock and disbelief. Could this truly be happening? With a shudder that shook the very ground, a terrible roar confirmed my astonishing realization. I had just encountered a true giant, a genuine monster, right here in this bizarre land. Slowly, its massive form emerged from the darkness. Covered in armored scales and standing dozens of feet tall, this was no ordinary beast. What secrets did its ancient mind hold? And what would it do now that we had met face to face? I had discovered more than I bargained for on this dusty trip. This was an encounter that would live in my memories forevermore. The giant gazed down at me, its mountainous face impossible to read. Then it extended a claw larger than any tree trunk, palm upturned as if in invitation. What mysteries would it unveil if I chose to interact? My heart pounded as I stood at a crossroads, discover unknown wonders, or retreat to safer lands. It seemed this dusty trip had only just begun. Curiosity won out over fear. Steeling my nerves, I reached out and placed my hand within the giant's palm. Its scaly skin was rough yet strangely gentle in its massive grip. Then, with the utmost care, it lifted me up to its eye level. Two emerald orbs, each larger than my entire body, peered intently into my own. Some primitive communication seemed to pass between us in that moment, a meeting of minds across centuries. With a low grumble that did not seem threatening, it began to walk. I found myself soaring through the skies, clutched safely in the giant's hand, the world stretching out endlessly below. It strode with purpose, yet did not speak, instead letting its actions do the communicating. All around us sprawled a petrified forest, trees frozen in stone but bearing traces of rings chronicling ages past. Just where was this creature taking me, and what other enigmas would be laid bare? The breeze whistled serenely through branches that had stood since prior to recorded time. This journey had become a passage into the very beginnings of things.